Okay, so this is the last process of our CRUD, which consists of create, read, update, and the last one is delete. Those are typical operations for a module, especially operation that you can manipulate, okay, your database record. First, we create a record, a new record, and then we can search or browse into that particular records or table, and then we did some update facilities, and the last one is how to delete a record. Okay, actually the codes are available in GitHub. You may download, no problem. So what we are trying to do is actually we will create this button. Okay, this button, this is normally delete button, and normally the color, the UI color is red, meaning that the user need to be precautious in doing this operation. Okay, because most likely your data will be destroyed forever. Somehow or other, you may choose to do a soft delete, but what I'm trying to demo today is hard delete. Hard delete is we will trash. Okay, we will trash the record forever without rollback. So first thing, delete process in Laravel by default, if you use the resource, the route resource, okay, the route resource and also the resource controller, okay, it will be dealing with a delete function in that specific controller, delete function. You need to provide the ID for that specific record that the user want to delete. This operation must be sent, okay, via post. What do you mean by post? Post method, okay, post method or delete method. And in order to send this operation or instruction to the controller delete function, we need to encapsulate the button inside the form, because this is to simulate the method post. If we do not have the form, then it will not perform, because this training controller delete, this delete function is only accessible using the uh, post uh, post method. Sometimes for the route resource, you need the delete method. Later I will show you how to override the delete method. Okay. So the delete process in delete function or destroy function, sometimes you can use destroy function. I prefer to use the destroy because that is what the resources or the route resource provide. Okay, so I'll go for the code. Instead, so the interface is that particular button, that one particular button, and that button will call what you the button will call will execute, okay, a JavaScript confirmation box, a JavaScript confirmation box, and then later, if the user decide to proceed, if the user decide to proceed, then the record will actually be deleted. The interface is very simple, straightforward, something like this. So when the user click on the button, delete button, it will pop up a confirmation JavaScript, okay, pop up or confirmation box. Then user need to decide whether to abort by pressing the cancel button or to proceed. Proceed is by clicking OK. Okay. Okay, so we proceed with the coding. Instead, inside the index blade.php, you will see here we need to add another button. Okay, we need to add another button. Where's the button here? Here. We need to add another button here. This is inside the index.blade. Index.blade. So index.blade. Then add another, maybe another row. Okay, add another row. So this row will handle the delete. Oh, sorry, destroy. Sorry for the mistake in the slide, because previously I did customize the delete function. Okay, so you need to refer back to your controller whether you are using destroy or delete. Your trainer controller. Okay, here you have define destroy. You may customize this into delete, but the default resource is destroy. The default resource is destroy. If you want to rename this destroy into delete, sure can you can do that. But currently I'm using the default, which is the destroy. So we need to point this to destroy. Okay, to destroy. Trainer dot destroy. Training controller at destroy. Then you will see here, this is to delete. Okay, trash. And then we change the interface to to button danger. Button danger means red in color lah. However, this is only the interface. Because previously we need to encapsulate this button. We need to encapsulate this button inside a form. Why we need to encapsulate inside a form? Because the destroy method only accept instruction or routing using the method post. Actually delete lah. Okay, post and delete should be basically both are are not using get. Okay, because previously we use get method. This will produce the get method. Okay, this will produce, if you simply use the hyperlink reference, this is a transmission method get. However, in order for you to access the destroy function, you must use the method post. Okay, why? Oh, sorry, it's not post. Okay, it's easier for us to go back to our route resource ataupun route list. Okay, go back to our route list and double check which is the routing to perform destroy or delete. So PHP route list, PHP artisan, sorry, PHP artisan route list minus minus name sambungan trainer. Okay, so we have this destroy function. Okay, so we currently have this destroy function inside trainer controller that can be accessed using the route trainer.destroy. Trainer.destroy. That is the routing name, trainer.destroy, which pointing to function destroy. Pointing to function destroy in trainer controller. However, I need to check, and this bring along the ID of the record, and I need to check. Okay, it's not using post or get as previously when you handle the update. Okay, update operation, it uses the method put. In this destroy function of the trainer controller, you can see that the method that we need to use is actually delete. Not get, not post, not put, but delete. This has been defined in the route resource. That's why when you write route resource in the web PHP, you will see all this routing declared for you. Okay, this routing provided for you. This is what we do. This is what happened when we do route resource. So all this routing will be created for you, and this specify okay by the default that the method name and method you need to use when you are accessing the destroy function is delete. When you access the update function, you need to use put. When you access the create function, you need to use get method. When you would like to access the store method, use post method. Sorry, when you try to access store function, okay, you need to use the post method. So that's a specification created for you when you set the web PHP, okay, this file, and set the route resource. Okay, when you set this route resource trainer name against the trainer controller, by default, you will get all this routing created for you. So, semua routing ni dia akan dibina untuk kita apabila kita letakkan route resource di sini. Okay, route resource ni. Okay, that's why when we try to access this destroy function, okay, we need to come back to the routing specification created for you. It mentioned here, your function destroy can only be accessed by sending the ID of that particular record and also okay, via the delete method. So to perform delete, put, and post method, we need to encapsulate inside the data. We need to encapsulate the data inside a form. So that's why when you try to execute delete command, you must have a form. Okay, the button must be residing inside a form. Form, method. We put here post first, then action. This will point to our route here. Okay, this is our routing. And then Then I need to change this into button. Button class btn delete. Okay, something like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is a must to close the form. Then since the destroy method can only be accessed using the method okay, destroy function can be accessed via delete only, not post. So how to do this? So previously I've shown you how to override. So previously I've shown you how to override. How to override? We use the hidden method, hidden override method. Okay, compulsory in Laravel to put CSRF function when you're dealing with post. Then this one we need to change to delete. Why? Because this is available in the specification, in the route list specification. So you need to we need to override the method from post into delete in order to access this destroy function inside the trainer controller. Then we need to provide the ID lah. However, before we submit this into the function destroy, obviously we need the user confirmation. Okay, we need the user confirmation. Okay, how to do this simple confirmation button? I'll show you using the on-click Java. JavaScript. On-click JavaScript. To invoke the confirmation box, we need to run this JavaScript. This is merely JavaScript, simple JavaScript. Okay, simple JavaScript to do confirmation. However, you can do another way, such as invoking the modal or the interface, or you can actually provide another page to do that confirmation. But this time around, I'll show you the simple JavaScript confirmation box. Yeah, something like this. Maybe the font is slightly bigger. Try to make it smaller. So return confirm, are you sure to delete the record? Very simple interface, something like that. So we add a form. Okay, we add a form to encapsulate this data transmission. Okay, to send a message to the destroy method to delete this particular record ID. Record with ID. This is the ID. So this is based on the user selection. If the user pick ID number 1, then the system will delete ID record with ID number 1. If the user select record number 2, then it will delete the record number 2. Okay, we check this first whether this UI is working or not, because later we'll go to the destroy method and do the actual delete record. So currently we are in the interface. I need to check whether this interface is workable. Try the Laravel8.s slash trainer. This will point the index. Okay, you have the edit button and we have the delete also. Maybe the table slightly malformed. Okay, slightly malformed. Can we actually send this to the destroy? Yeah. Are you sure to delete the record? If it is cancelled, then it will be aborted. Try delete and click OK. Yeah, it will be sent to the destroy. Okay, it will be sent to the destroy function. Okay, so our interface is okay. Maybe this part whereby you have the table header malform. So maybe that one we can go back to our table structure and add another table row. Sorry, table column. Yeah, okay. So we need another column here. Okay, since previously we have 4, and suddenly you add in the data row 5 column. So just add another 1 column here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we have equally the table header and table row with 5 columns. Tambah TD macam ni je. Just blank ataupun blank row, blank cell. So that this will provide the column for delete. Okay, column for delete button. So now we confirm that our interface is working. Okay, now we go back to our trainer controller and do the destroy or perform the destroy the actual deletion, okay, the actual delete of the record. So how to do that? Trainer with that particular ID. We use find. So this, you can see, this is the ID. Send from the user selection. And then we do the delete function. Trainer delete. And then we can use obviously the same one, return redirect. Okay, to go back to the index. Trainer, his record has been deleted. Okay, now we have managed to perform the CRUD operations. Okay, the CRUD operations. We have the insert new record, update record, search or browse record, and also the last one is delete functionality of our trainer module. Has been So let's see whether this is working or not. So let's see whether it is working or not. It's supposed to be simple operation. However, this is not a soft delete. This is permanent delete. Okay, to warn you that this process is permanent delete, not the soft delete one. Soft delete is basically you can retrieve back is something like recycle bin. So you can retrieve back the record if the user would like to have the record back to recover, or we call it the rollback functionality. Is it the rollback? Okay, so refresh here. I would like to delete this particular trainer. Click on the delete function. Are you sure to delete the record? Click OK. And voila, the trainer record has been deleted. You see no more the record ID number 5. Okay, there's no more record ID number 5. Okay, thank you very much.